Remember when on the last episode I said that I think I've heard a sound of someone attacking, but I cannot see anything? Well, this is it. Unfortunately, the Masham is being raided, and at the moment we can't really do anything about it. And I will try to explain a bit of the situation and why we reached here. Now, as you know, we had this issue where we couldn't produce our own soldiers with the bug after we conquered the AI. And here we had some raiders come in. Now, I don't have any manor or anything to protect me here, so unfortunately that means that they just came in and burned everything. They could have come here. That was one chance, which they will have met my retinue and my newly built manor, which will have held them in for a while. Or the luckiest situation would be that they will have come here on our main region where we have our own soldiers to protect ourselves, which again would have been fine. Or even if that wasn't the case and they still wanted to come to Masham, we could have had either our mercenaries that we just disbanded literally 5 minutes ago, or have some mercenaries that we can spawn from here. Unfortunately, because we just fought this battle here, we don't have any mercenaries to get, and we cannot add any new militia, so we're kind of in the mercy of the raiders. I did debate kind of taking these out so it kind of like doesn't break the flow, but I thought it would be a nice challenge for episode 9. So with that in mind, welcome everyone to another very fiery episode of Manor Lords. I had some plans for this one, but unfortunately what we need to do, we need to prioritize essentially reviving this region, and I hope that it will be possible and it won't hold us back. Now, how am I doing to protect ourselves? I just started bringing in our militia, which I'm going to line up here. Let's speed up a bit of time, and I'm going to leave them as balanced. Now, these are the first bunch of raiders. I'm going to wait until all of them gather up, and I'm going to go here. Now, our archers should also be here, but I want them to be quite far. It looks like they have found them, so attack. I don't know exactly what is happening. Seems like they're running away. Oh, they're trying to come for our soldier, for our... yeah, they're trying to come for our archers. So keep the archers as back as possible. And let's have them fight. Okay, unfortunately we'll probably lose some of the militia that we have because we essentially have 3 versus 1. But our archers should also be supporting them. Let's make sure that that is the case. Okay, they're dropping in numbers. We just need to destroy one of the units. This is a great start to the game. And you can see a glorious set of archers in the back firing at them. Okay, that's the sound you want to hear. They started breaking. I don't know why there is more enemy units. Is there more? Oh, there is another unit coming. Oh, wow. Okay, we lost quite a few people. We lost 6 people already. Okay, now they will attack us from behind, which is not ideal. So let's go for this once. Come on, disband. There we go. So now they can focus on this one. We can actually even bring them here to go a bit more aggressive. Let's spread them out and let's have them shoot at will. Okay, and we can even set our guys to be on defensive mode. Now just attack them. There we go. Whew, that was intense. But it is what it is. Let's make our units return. Unfortunately, we have a lot of people dead. So what I'll need to do is I need to recover this. Now, this gets a bit tricky because there is a very easy way to block yourself in. Now, I am quite lucky that they didn't destroy my logging camp. But I had situations in the past where when I was playing the very beginning of this patch, I think, they destroyed my logging camp and I didn't have any timber. So that just basically completely blocked me which meant I couldn't do anything. So, but for now, we're fine. So let's get this guy's return back. And we will slowly recover. There is a lot of bodies here, which means a graveyard is due. Now, I don't know if the bodies fall in this area or they fall in this area. Probably in Masham. So we need to sort out everything in Masham. Now, we need to make sure we have a steady supply of wood. Otherwise, they will not work. Then I need to restore stuff slowly. I'm going to restore some of the houses one by one. So let's get the houses going. And let's get them at very high priority. The good news is that because people don't really have anything to do at the moment, they're going to prioritize restoring things. It will take some time, but at least we have the logs being worked on, which is the most important thing. So let's bring the logs close by. And I need to make sure we have fuel, and I need to also make sure we have... what is this? Was this meant to be... Storehouse, okay. Oh, the Woodcutter's Lodge. Okay, so for the Woodcutter's Lodge, focus here. We need to make sure we get our stuff ready. This has been built. Let's put someone in the corpse pit to start sorting things out. I had some other plans for this episode, but they got kind of interrupted, unfortunately, for this with this situation. But now we know better on how to be prepared for such things. So let's start rebuilding slowly. It will take some time, unfortunately, to do that, but it is what it is. Now, I think... Do we have any free animals? Yeah, we have one free animal for building. What are these guys doing? Unassigned, they're waiting. It just can't be rebuilt then. So the priority is to rebuild all of the houses because they need to be rebuilt ASAP. And the second one, we need to rebuild the market and everything like that. But for that, we need stone. And unfortunately, we do not have any stone. So maybe we need to rebuild this as well and gather some stone. This has been built, so let's get 2 people working on stones quickly. So we can get some... oh, it's planks that we need, it's no stone. Okay, I see. Okay, we're slowly getting some. Let's rebuild this. This will get us back into the game. So then we can start supplying the families. And when they can also rebuild this. But for now, we don't have the woods. Yeah, okay, I know. Death from starvation. Unfortunately, I can't really do anything. We will have death from starvation, whether we like it or not. At least the bodies have been cleaned up. Let's get rid of these guys so we have even more. If we can manage to get to harvest season, and this is already done, it would be a miracle. But yeah. The family has left the town. Yeah, it's a disaster. Okay, this has been rebuilt. Awesome. Then we need to rebuild this, but we do not have the planks for it. I'm just going to keep it paused for a second until I check what's happening in Dean. This has been built, so this looks good. Let's continue building. Do we have the dress stone? We have some dress stone, which is awesome. Let's continue with the castle. Let's build some more walls. Let's have them come along here and go build our first gate. And come around and join the remaining of them. And it doesn't like this one for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, I need to delete this one. That seems to be a bit better. Okay. It doesn't like the gate at the moment. So what I will do is I'm going to delete this. Let's start over. So let's do it one by one. Let's bring this here. And let's get another set of walls. Like this. And build it. Let's now get another set of walls here. And build it. And let's now get the gate going. And build it. Okay. And I also want to get 2 more watchtowers. If I can find them. Garrison tower. Sorry, that's a garrison tower. Outer tower. Let's build one. Road access obstructed. Why is it obstructed? I do not know. I wanted to build some of them here, but it doesn't let me. Yeah, like here. This is unfortunate. Okay. So let's build two like this. I not build it outside. I think it's because they are the other way around. Because there is two ways for this to go. Like this. So is this outside or is it inside? That's the bit that I don't get. And then let's get an outer wall. There we go. Now there is an issue with this one. So I need to rebuild it again. Come this way and then have it go along here and join here. And then get an outer tower. There we go. Like this. And like this. And we probably overdid it a bit. Because we ran out of stuff. And I can commit to that. There we go. And we can actually even put the retinue inside now. I need to make sure that some things are more prioritized than others though. Put two families here. Keep two families here. And get some more of these guys. Have they built the two armories? They have. So now we can upgrade these eventually. Once we get families. Does this have a family yet? No. Okay. So let's go back to Destruction Zone. And see what's going on. Okay, they're slowly rebuilding. We can now build the storehouse as well. Man, this is horrific. But we're slowly recovering. We don't need. It needs maintenance. We don't have any tools. We'll need to rebuild this and get some tools, basically. And we need to rebuild the farm. Oh, man. I don't know if we'll make it for harvest season, which is unfortunate. I'm going to put this as highest. And then these as very high. If they can rebuild the farm, it would be amazing. I have enough stone, so I don't need to worry about that too much at the moment. Given that it needs so much maintenance. In morning. Days remaining, okay. Death from starvation, death from starvation. Man, it's horrible. Yeah, everyone just dying. I don't know why though, because we should have had fish come in. And, oh actually wait, this needs to be rebuilt as well. Yeah, we have 4 people that we can start working on the farm. Let's take them out for now until all of these things are being rebuilt. And we're slowly getting there. So, unfortunately, I need to put some people in here. Timber and these will need to work over time. I don't know what to take out, to be honest. Yeah. I'm just going to need to harvest as much as I can. Okay, we only need one more house to battle the unemployment. There is some more death bodies around. Not the unemployment, sorry, the homelessness. Oh wait, that reminds me, I need to put some people here as well. To do the harvest. I'm a bit late for that, but I don't want to take people out of this, that's the issue. Take them out of here and out of here. I don't know if we have enough time. Come on, come on. Yeah, I don't think we'll have enough time. I should have been a bit faster. I got too distracted by the... That's why I really want to balance the region, so I don't need to do all of this micro. Someone needs to harvest this as well. Let me see how they're doing here. So it's a very micro-intensive episode, but... Okay, the good news is that it looks like they finished with that. Okay. And the thing is being restored. Yes, someone needs to do this. Come on, someone needs to do the flax. No, 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 it's going to change. Okay. All of this flax will go to waste. That's really heartbroken, hard to see. But anyway, you live to learn. At least we got some Yeah, we got some rice sheets. So let's see how we're doing here. I'm going to need to leave people in. So there is wheat, there is flax, fallow, wheat, fallow, barley. I will have to leave it as fallow. It was going to be the year that I was going to do lots of things with this, but no. I guess what I can do is I can put one family here, and I can trade in some import, and I can import. Can I import from my neighbor region? I think it will take them some time, but yeah, let's keep 10. And let's have the blacksmith momentarily work on that. Where is the blacksmith? Yeah, let's have them do some tools. And let's get these guys to bring in some tools until you have 10. And hopefully that will work. Put more people on fish. I don't know why the fish is not being produced better, but it's fine. The woodcutter's lodge doesn't have anyone, which is not ideal. Yeah, we completely lost it. These guys will starve now because they won't have any food. We have some wheat shields actually. So if we manage to rebuild a bakery and evolve one, be the bakery. But for that we need the mill. So where can we build the mill? So we could do it here, I guess. Ideally I wanted it here, but the efficiency is not great. It's 86. I guess it will become better as we clean up this area. Here is 100. 73, 55. 86 is okay, and the more we clear up, the better it will become. It's close enough anyway. We just need more people. Because we don't have any food. We only have the fish, and the fish will start going bad. Or, sorry, frozen. Right. In the meantime, also export some barley. Export, do it regionally, and export until you have nothing, really. Let's put 1. And if you come here, take all of this. That will give them a lot of regional wealth, hopefully. Import, regional, and import until you have 150. So that will hopefully make them a bit richer. Which means we can get some food, hopefully. And then, yeah, we won't get more families because our thing is negative. Death from starvation. Oh, okay. Come on, start sowing. So we will have wheat and barley next year, which is fine, I guess. Will they finish on time? I don't know. I think they will not. We're just literally perishing out of people. I think they might finish. Almost, okay. And take everyone out of here. Well, leave 2 to crush it, actually. And come here and stop the tithe, because the tithe... Oops. Come here and stop the tithe, because the tithe will make it only worse. Because we need to maintain some food. At least our capital is doing okay. The winter has come. Do we have anything insane? We have a lot of cabbages. This is where if I had the... yeah, so we can import some cabbages as well. Although they're very expensive. Do I have anything that is really cheap I can export? Maybe carrots. Carrots and beetroots. Okay. So if I come here and I do trade... And if I do carrots, export until you have 150. Pears, no. And where's the beetroots? Okay, export again. Regional until you have 150. And yeah, just export. Do I have lots of bread? No. Lots of this bread? No. Okay. Which is interesting because I will do soon. I will have, yeah, I have so much rye and wheat grain. So let's unassign these guys. And let's put them here to start processing the flour. Let's put them back here to process this. Coming back here, we need to build the mill as soon as possible. Have we got anything? We lost some money, which suggests, yes, we got some tools, which is awesome. It needs maintenance, okay. They built the mill, assigned 2 people to start processing this. And at the moment, I think I might need to go with a communal oven because I don't think we will have anyone being able to meet all of their demands. Where is the communal oven? Here. Built it here, I guess. Yeah, build it here, close to everything. Actually, sorry. I think a better location is probably there. Build it here, right in front of the market. And this should be highest priority. And as soon as we get something, we're going to start making our own bread, so people don't starve to death. This is frozen, so there is no point to have these guys in. And we're going to assign 2 people in to process it. Awesome. Okay. But we do not have fuel, which is unfortunate. Get more people on the fuel situation. We also need to build some charcoal kiln somewhere. That looks like an okay location for it, I think. Can I squeeze a road? No. Okay. And join it back here. Okay. And slowly we're now building bread, which is good. Let's get one more person here at some point to sort out the stuff. Oof. Okay, someone will come and buy these, I hope. And we need to rebuild all of this and all of this, but we do not have anyone to rebuild. Have they processed all of the sheaths? Wheat grain. Okay. And let's take people out of the farm. Okay, that's all of the flour we have, unfortunately. It's a bit of a waste because we would have had double the amount if we did it on an oven at the back of a house. But yeah, rebuild the church as well. And start importing some beetroots. Until you have 30. And carrots, regional, until you have 30. It's a lot of money, but we're getting money back. Have these guys worked in the farms? They have, which is great because I have... Yeah, so these work like expected because they're basically constantly just working on it. They should have lots of rye grain at the moment that they need to mash up. Someone needs to build this first. But they're busy building this, which does look glorious, but yeah. I think Masham is kind of back, maybe. We will do some more farming. Let's actually set these as well. Let's do wheat so we can get them more food. Let's do flax. So what are we doing? We're doing flax, wheat. I want barley on one of them. Is barley any good here? No. Is barley any good here? 83, okay. 83. 69. 75. 70. Okay, so let's do barley here. And let's do wheat here. And this one will leave us fallow. And then it will be flax and then wheat. And then this will be wheat and fallow. And then this will be fallow. And then barley, I guess. I think that balances it out. Okay, seems we have recovered. We have 4 months of each, which is good. That's mainly because I think we... Actually, we didn't even get the stuff we wanted to get, but yeah. Let's rebuild this so there is no rumble lying around. Okay, let's have one person here as well, so we can have even more efficient fuel. And we have five families in the building, which is what it should be the case, given how important things are. So rebuild the stables as well. And upgrade these guys. Now, we should have enough barley now. Sorry, enough malt. That this probably have been processed to beer, actually. That's why we have so much ale. So let's get someone here to start delivering the ale. That should meet the demands. Let's also increase the level of these guys. And the first ones I'm going to have as level 3 is this neighborhood here. It might be the only one, actually, because I don't want to go super aggressive with level 3s. Okay, we're slowly getting more families, which is nice to see. Let's assign some more people here to balance out. We have lots and lots of space. Let's increase space here, increase space, and increase the space. And we'll have 2 more neighborhoods along here. This one will need to have a road going through. So let's have it just for originality. Let's change a bit the shapes of them. Yeah, that looks fine. And then let's have these facing this way. And by the way, all of these should become these guys, and pigs, 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 and pigs, and upgrade. And yeah. What is this? Oh, this is the storehouse. Okay, we can upgrade this storehouse as well. And we can actually assign someone in once it's ready. They are running out of tools. I don't know why. Yeah, that's why. So get them regionally and get 15. That's what we need. Now with all this new money, these guys can now have a horse. They can have another person trading. And to be ready for the end of winter, I want to start building my manor here. Because we don't want to have the same thing that happened last time. And the manor will go here. Not enough goods. What do I not have? I don't have enough stone. Oh, okay. So let's put someone to work on the stones. I really hope we don't get another thing here. It would be really annoying. Is there an industry that doesn't have anyone in? Doesn't look like it. I mean, the fish will need someone. And the mushrooms. And also have them get this so we don't get sick people. And yeah, more families are moving in. Awesome. Oh, okay, we're done with the dead bodies. I think they probably died, which is a bit unfortunate. And we have barley left here for some reason. It's fine. Oh, I need more people in the farms to work because it's March. So let's do... Where shall we take them out of? We can take them out of here, actually. And I don't actually have a lot of places to take them from, unfortunately. So I will need to make do with it. We can take ones out of here. There's not a lot of trading going on yet, still. Anymore. An assign needed for construction. How are we doing with fuel? We have 6. So we could take someone out of here because they will process it as charcoal, so it's okay. We could take one person out of here because we have plenty of timber. And all of these will go here. And what about the oven? Yeah, we could take 2 people out of the oven. Awesome. So we have lots of people working on the fields now. We can also assign an animal, which will make it faster. How many animals do we have? We have 3 and they're all assigned, so we need more animals at some point. They need more people in their pantries and stuff, but I'm going to wait for that until they finish with the farming. These guys actually, I forgot about them again. I really neglect this. So this, the harvest has been done. The harvest has been done. Maybe they're done actually. Maybe I don't need as many. Oh yeah, okay, I don't need them. I do need... How are we doing with this kind of thing? So we have lots of rye flour. And we have wheat and rye. Okay, so speaking of, I want a second... I want a second bakery. So this one will be a second bakery. And it will be constantly the other type of bread. So I don't need to worry about it. Generally, the theme is I want to not need to look again. And I don't need to micro anything. Okay, we're constantly getting beer, which is awesome. So we have someone here and then someone here providing them. And they get their beer and we'll have our first... So this will be rye bread, while this one will be this kind of bread. And we can have our first tier 2. Tier 3, sorry. And by the way, I didn't spend enough time admiring our new church. Okay, very busy episode, given how we started. At some point I need to get the butcher as well. Let's get 2 more people here. The clothes are coming in, which means at some point we can consider exporting them as well. Oh, I don't have any more families. Take them out. Okay. Close. Continue building. What is this? Fisherman's hut. Oh, I forgot that we have fish here. Okay. Now these guys, they're still being processed. Let's get some goats. Royal tax increase. Okay, that's not an issue. We have tons and tons of treasury. Right, let's build the manor here. I don't want to have the same situation we had last time. And I will do it here, and the reason why I'm doing it here is because you see the fertility up here is not excellent. Well, it's horrible basically compared to the rest of the region. So having it here makes sense, and also that's where the raiders come from. So we'll build one here like this, and if I can, I will build a garrison tower as well. And let's commit to it. And let's make it very high priority. We only have one person working on it now, but once they finish with the farms, we'll hopefully have more. So this is done. This is done. Yeah. Okay. The yield is not ideal, but it's fine. We have some good barley in this area, which we can exploit, and some good barley here, and some excellent barley up here, which is also a hill, if I'm not mistaken. We ran out of mushrooms. Okay. Let's get more people here. Where are we running out of food? Oh, in Dean. Okay. Yeah, I know why. Because this was not being built. But now we can put all of these guys here. And we can upgrade this. And once we upgrade this, we'll make it into an oven. And yeah, happy days. We'll have so much food. We can take these guys out. Have they processed everything into rye grain? Okay. Yeah, so then rye flour. This will then be upgraded. Yeah, and I think that will be the last thing we'll do in this episode, because the rebuilding of our lost region took all of our mental and physical capacity, unfortunately. Oh, it doesn't have... Oh, I'm an idiot. It doesn't have space for anything. Okay, so the oven will need to be somewhere else. Where should it be? I don't really want to build a brand new house just for that. I might have to. Or I might just need to break this one, unfortunately. So, yeah, this will no longer be goats. It will now be the oven. So, put it with highest priority. Okay, this has been upgraded. We need to destroy this and upgrade it into an oven. And once this gets built, it will be good. So then we'll start getting a steady supply of bread. Okay, we just need to make sure that it's rye bread. Awesome. So now they will start creating rye bread. Where is it? Rye grain into rye flour, which will then turn into rye bread. Awesome. Okay. I think that will be it. I will finish with an image of our lovely Masham, which we started with one of it being burned to the ground, and now it has officially been restored. And it hit us quite a lot. It was a very intense raid, I have to say. But after this, we have grew stronger from it. We'll continue expanding. This will be, after all, our main farming region. And yeah, in the next episode, we'll continue with the plans that I had for this episode, which was to how we're going to expand and have even more farming and so on. But that was interrupted by the raid. So thank you again, everyone, for watching and for the massive support on the series. If you would like to be notified, you can consider subscribing to the channel. And if you have any comments, feel free to leave a comment below. So thank you again, and I'll see you in the next episode of Manor Lords. See ya!